Hello Gemini, welcome to Legend Tarot. This is your monthly reading from 18th of March through to the 16th of April. This is a very general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what does not for you. We will be pulling out 4 cards, one to see your overall energy for the month. We'll be using the Light Seers Tarot for this, followed by any challenges that may present for you. We'll pull out an advice from the universe and the outcome should we take the advice. So let's get started. Gemini, I'll put off this deck which I'll use to clarify. Let's get started. Gemini, if you like this reading, please do give this a thumbs up after you watch it. If you have not subscribed, do subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be notified each time I post new content and lets me know that the content is resonating. Also helps the channel grow. So let's get started. Let me make sure this is in view for you, Gemini, and let's start. Yeah, so we have Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess, the number 2 showing twice for you in your overall energy. You have been juggling, maybe there's been too much on your plate for a while now, Gemini, and there's something coming through where you have been thinking of, do I choose to reduce some workload by leaving it off? And I'm saying work because it is Pentacles, right? It's generally to do with the material day-to-day life. So you've been contemplating either letting go of a few things off your table or prioritizing things. You might even be feeling like, probably leaving everything and starting something afresh. Your challenge is death, rebirth. So definitely a transformation that has been difficult, and with so much going on in your mundane day-to-day life, it might have been difficult to cope up, and hence the transformation has become the challenge in itself, that you're not able to work on yourself or growing yourself that way. For your advice, we have the Four of Wands, which is the energy of stability, freedom, celebration, marriage, depending upon the situation. In this situation, it's almost like you want to let go of these burdens of the Two of Pentacles and set yourself free. The advice is to probably set, and you don't always have to give up what you're doing to feel free, right? Sometimes finding ways to enjoy what you do, make it more fun, is what brings freedom, and that might be the case here for you. You might have transformed the way you have been working on things to make them feel less of a burden. So let's see what your outcome is. We have a few which have popped out. So we have Queen of Cups, Gemini, followed by the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So definitely quick changes, something new coming in. It's almost like you'll be hit with inspiration, and again we have the other card of intuition after the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups. You have both, so definitely your intuition is at its peak, and even if you see this Ace of Wands, it's more to do with the third eye kind of opening up. So definitely listen to what your intuition tells you this month. And with the Eight of Pentacles down here, it is again the card of work, right? So definitely you will excel at what you've been doing. I think you just need to make things a little more fun for you to enjoy, and I think you have been getting downloads on how to do that as well. But not all of us are very comfortable with the metaphysical or the psychic. So if you might, this information might have come to you through your dreams, might show up as symbols, signs. We'll clarify and see what comes in, but accept that information, right? Not everything can be, Gemini, logical. You are an air sign, you might be seeking a logic and explanation into everything. This might be a little beyond that, so be open to that. This is also very Aquarian energy, which is related to the metaphysical. So we have the Emperor. Yeah, need to control or plan everything, right? And again the Two of Pentacles. So go from this Emperor to the High Priestess, which is a little more receptive energy. Emperor is very controlled, planned. Like you want to plan everything to a T and make it happen the way you had planned. I think you need to let go of control. Is with the High Priestess, it's about trusting your instincts and not going by the book. Here is what the message is coming in for you. Let's clarify the Death card, and we have the Queen of Coins and the High Priestess again. So definitely this transformation is about acknowledging your intuition. And with the Queen of Coins, you need to understand that you have everything within you to understand, or to know what's going on, or to process it. Everything is within you. For the Four of Wands, you have the Queen of Cups, which is also your outcome. So setting yourself free from the burdens and looking at work or things that are on your plate in a more fun way is going to set you free, and it's going to lead to you accepting your awakening here. It's almost like this is more to do with you evolving than anything around you changing, right? So it's a very unique reading, Gemini. I don't think anyone has had this kind of an energy, and I'm doing this almost at the end after doing everything, because I'm doing it again. So for the outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely things are happening in divine timing, and these are just, I'll just pull, see if there are more outcome messages that pop up. The Chariot. So it's almost like the Chariot also is almost like it's set on a path. It's going on, and the Wheel of Fortune also indicates change, which is divinely timed and generally brings in luck, right? So you're on the right path with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, and things are going to move fast. The only thing is you have to open up to accept that. Be a little receptive. If you see this Queen of Cups, she has her arms open, she's ready to receive. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Wands. It's like you need to put all your burdens down and approach things with a very different perspective, with this Ace of Wands. So end the way you have been doing things, start it with a fresh approach. Things will work out for the best, and probably better than you expected. So let's pull out some oracle cards and see what messages come for you. We'll start with the Oracle of the Fairies and see what the fairies have for you. Lost and found. So some of you might have been intuitive earlier, and over a period would have become disconnected. What was once lost is about to be found thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. So whenever, all of us, when we are younger, right, we have that natural sense of curiosity, or a compass that directs us, and we don't even realize that it's our intuition. Almost all of us have intuition, right? It's just how aware we are of it and how much we tap into it. So it's almost like yours is coming to the fore, Gemini, this month. Let's pull out some cards from the Moonology deck and see what comes in. Okay, there are too many, but I'll take the one which is on top. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So when we have the new moon in your season is when this peaks. So I think this journey or transition into exploring your intuition and changing the way you have approached things, especially related to work or juggling things that you have been, it's going to take a while. It's almost like a 2-3 month, or more than a month. It's almost like a quarter, 3 month kind of a window that you'll have this playing in. Let's also pull out some cards and see what are you juggling with these Two of Pentacles coming up multiple times. You have so many twos in your reading. Please pay attention to the number 2 if you see that very frequently repeating in multiple places. Okay, and we have 2 cards also. So by the book, number 11, we have again the master number here, and TikTok. So I think a lot of your pressure or juggling comes because you try to do everything in a time-bound manner, and to you it's almost like a delay of 10 minutes is also a delay. But sometimes when you have so much on your plate, it's okay to be off by a little time here and there. And you follow time exactly by the book, and that's what puts extra pressure on you. So I think you need to change the perspective. Again, the message here is, don't do things by the book, don't time yourself on everything, give yourself some breathing space. Here is what I'm getting for you, Gemini. So I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. That's all for today. Have a good month ahead. Bye.